Okay, hands down, Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest animated television shows of all time. One of the show's most interesting elements is the bending. There are four elements: fire, water, earth, and air. Today I want to talk to you about why airbending is the most overpowered element. So one of the things that makes bending awesome isn't just the cool tricks you can do with a little bit of skill, it's the subcategories of bending, or the limit breaks. For example, there's Zuko's ability to bend lightning, Katara's healing, ability to create ice, and blood bending. That episode was terrifying. There's Toph's meta bending, then there's Aang's. You see, throughout the show, we never really got to see Aang display any secondary feats or limit breaks with his airbending. So I think that's led to this perception that airbending doesn't have the same power as the other elements, when it could actually be the most overpowered element. So besides the ability to create a vacuum to suck all the air out of your lungs, and the actual power of fucking flight, there are two other reasons that could truly make airbending overpowered. And these are endless gas tank and atmosphere control. Follow what I'm saying. Number one, endless gas tank. So what's the most important thing in a fight? It's not your strength, it's not your power, and it's not your speed. It's your gas tank. It doesn't matter if you can one punch your way out of any situation, and it doesn't matter if you're the fastest person on the planet. If you gas out before you can use either, what's the point? See, as we exercise and fight, one of the main reasons we get so tired is because the more we exert ourselves, the more oxygen our body needs in order to operate. So our hearts pump faster and we start sucking down air like we're trying to get that last bit of smoothie from the bottom of a cup. Theoretically, airbenders could surpass this by forcing oxygen into their lungs and bodies. So while they could still tire out as their body builds up waste from burning energy, they could possibly fight for much longer and more effectively than any other element. And a lot of fights have been won just by waiting for your opponent to get tired. Number two, atmosphere control. So what is air? It's not just that invisible stuff you can't see in front of your face, and it's not when you feel the wind blow. Air is just a combination of different gases that make up our atmosphere. So theoretically, an airbender might be able to completely alter the state of the atmosphere on a battlefield. So when fighting firebenders, for example, they could fill the air with flammable gas. So I mean, you can try to firebend, but you go boom. And if the Legend of Korra has taught us anything, it's that firebenders aren't immune to the blowback from an explosion. I mean, look at this guy. Boom. See? Airbenders could also make the environment completely unbreathable. They could fill the air with poisonous gas, so if you breathe, you die. Or they could suck out so much of the oxygen that it becomes harder to breathe and subsequently much harder to fight. And when you combine the ability to fight endlessly with the ability to force your opponent to be tired, that's a deadly combination. I mean, there are other reasons why I think airbending is overpowered, but for now, those are the two main reasons I think airbending beats any other element. So if you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you agree, cool. If you don't, let me know why you're wrong in the comments. And see you guys in the next one. Peace. You see, this is the shit that happens when you live in a city. Just as soon as you start recording, that's when everybody brings all their shit out. Just police cars everywhere, and like fire trucks, everything. It's fucking insane. Dogs start barking, babies start crying. It's like, oh, this motherfucker's trying to progress and build themselves up and form a hobby. Let's stop this asshole. Like, literally, that's what it feels like. I don't know. I'm trying. I really am. This is just ridiculous. So if you hear any shit in the background, I apologize. My closet gets hot and like, I start to sweat and I just can't do it. But anyways, if you like the video, I'm hoping to do more stuff like this. Not like Gigook, or anything. I have shallow opinions that I want to share. So here we are. Okay, peace.